Hello, it's Big Chads, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube at Chads Trading. You can find me on Twitter at Big Chads and Bitcoin Live, where I am a founding analyst. For today's lesson, we're going to take a look at a selection from my third book, Trading Quotes, a daily dose of trading wisdom. And I have one quote every day, 365 days a year. What I do is each quarter, I look at one of my favorite quotes, and that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to continue with that. So if you want to short, wait for a bounce. If you want to long, wait for a dip. If you try the opposite, you are just going to get chopped up. Now, this is about trading with the trend, right? It's very important to give yourself some room for error, because the markets can be choppy. The markets are really going to try to stop you out. The markets are really going to try to separate you from your money. And so the idea is, if you really like a chart and you want to go long in it, let's talk about that. So say you really want to go long in an uptrend and the price is trending up. Where do I buy? What you want to do is wait for that to bounce. Wait for it to bounce, ideally to some support level. You're taking advantage of a move against the broader trend. Conversely, if you want to short something, wait for that to bounce, because trends tend to continue. And if you try to short, here, right, at some point, you may get in trouble, may very easily get stopped out. But if you take advantage of this move against the trend, you have a much better chance, because you're going to continue with the broader trend. Same thing here. You're taking advantage of a dip in an uptrend. So the market's going to try to shake you out, and you need a move to fade, right? You want to fade the bounce in a downtrend. You want to fade the dip in an uptrend, because trends tend to continue. So the idea is avoid chasing. The idea is to avoid just blindly jumping in, either to an uptrend or a downtrend. You want to make sure that you have a little bit of room for error. And that's what this quote is about. And this is actually just a really important, just a fundamental thing about technical analysis and about trading, is that trends tend to continue, and you want to ride that trend. So any kind of a move against a broader trend is an opportunity, right? So you wait for that opportunity and look for some key level to pair your risk, some key horizontal level. And when you wait for that move to fade, you give yourself a better chance at avoiding the chop. And that's really important. You want to avoid the chop. You want to avoid putting the market makers' kids through college. And so just, if you want to short, wait for a bounce. And if you want to long, wait for a dip. If you try the opposite, you're just going to get chopped up. This is one of my favorite quotes. That's from the quarterly 2 wrap-up of my third book, Trading Quotes. The entire book is free in the playlist, Trading Quotes, on my YouTube. And this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series. I'm on Twitter at Big Chads and Bitcoin Live, where I am a founding analyst. Folks, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Big Chads out.